slight change of plan. Because CC Brain took ages to get here. We're starting in the lobby screen because, quite frankly, I can't wait much longer for this. We've got a full grid of 20 people. This is the new ILR1. Make no mistake about it. We're on a Thursday, but this is ILR1. Not, you know what, actually, I'm not even going to pretend this is the way you know it. This is ILR1, but different. This is like an alternate universe ILR1. It's the first round of ILR1 Thursdays. There's no mistake in that title. ILR1 officially ended last time out in Britain. And we're going to have 11 race run to the end of this season. So this is ILR1, just not as you know it. I'm your commentator, Matt, though. I'm also not really too familiar with ILR1, but this is basically a best of list of the top 3 tiers from ILR past season 6. So yeah, welcome along. Thank you all for joining. This is Mike. As you should all know by now, I mean, I'm pretty much everywhere. I'm everywhere. I have everything. I am just a nightmare to be around. But yeah, it's me again. Shock. And yeah, hopefully everyone's all working okay. I always worry that these things don't work, but no, we should be all good. No, we're not. No, we are. We are. We're fine. Sorry, I'm panicking here. I'm getting quite giddy already. Right. This is the thing that happens, by the way. I get very giddy when we're doing ILR1. Because, you know, I've waited my whole life to get here. I don't want to get all emotional, but this is like a life dream come true, obviously. Still don't get paid for it, though, Jack. You know. Come on, keep your employees happy, lad. Huh? Anyway, welcome along to ILR1. I'm following Marquez around because he is going to be on the sauce unless Doogie's past him or Pug. But no, we'll just follow Marquez. I can't do much about this jet engine. That is a feature you're just going to have to get used to. So sorry about that, but here we go. For the first lap of ILR1 Thursday, Season 6. And that's gone terribly wrong. Let's go watch someone else. Let's watch Corey. I know he's on the... actually, no. Do you know what? Let's watch Pog. I think that's alright for turn 1. I think you can get away with a little cut like that. That's not too offensive, that. I think you'll get away with it. I'm not too sure what sort of lap times we're expecting for this today, but yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. I'm aware that some people might be a bit confused about the numbering, because obviously at the same time as ILR4 and ILR5, you've got ILR1. It doesn't make much sense, right, does it? But no, basically, like I say, ILR2 and ILR3 have now ceased to exist, but we're not going to jug about all the other numbers. Everybody's going to stay the way it is. It's just an extra tier on a Thursday instead of 3 on a Sunday, okay? And ILR1 just sounds better than calling it ILR3 and having no ILR1 at all, as Pog just forgets where the track is. Tom, if I was able to move the PlayStation, I would have. It's not that easy, man. Why are you racing in this? Did your invite get lost in the post? What's happened here? Oh dear, poor Tom. Pog in the pit lane. Let's try and find someone else in some soft. We've only had a few lap times so far. Zach currently top on his hard with a 1 minute 12.6. Watching Lambo right now as Zenki goes fastest, or Will. I don't know what I'm going to call him yet, but let's just keep with Zenki for now. I'm trying to see if there's anyone here who I haven't either raced with or commentated on. I'm pretty sure I know everyone here. So that's good. That's a good start, isn't it? So hopefully I shouldn't be getting confused with anyone. And Tom didn't sign. Oh, that's an accident waiting to happen. Luckily Lambo doesn't crash into the Mercedes of that must be Gunnanen. And it is, and that's just before he starts his lap. That's a real disaster there. Not the way you want to start the lap. We've also we've got OKK, we've got Ski Van in here. Hello people. And Tom doesn't like Thursdays, even though Thursdays were your ILR roots, Tom. You know? Season 2, you raced here once, and you won, and you commentated. I don't know if you enjoyed it or not, but you still did it. So, you know, don't judge your roots here, Tom, man. Should have signed up, but you didn't. Right, here's Kryptonite. He was a bit of an alien in ILR 3 this season. Trust me, I had to race against it. And somehow he only got promoted a couple of races ago after Canada, I believe. And then, well, it all went pretty downhill from there, I guess, because obviously it all went and got shut down. So in his best of, I think this is someone you're going to want to watch out for tonight, because he's certainly one to watch. It'll be interesting to see how he adapts to being in the top tier. Not the best first impression, unfortunately, but listen. Give it time. Just give it some time. Give it time. Because I can't just say he's going to be really good now and then have him not. So I'm not even going to try and predict who's going to win. All I'm going to say is that for those of you who aren't aware of what I do here, this guy here is Alfie Jensen McMahon, right? And he doesn't know how to drive, right? He can't keep his car within the track limits. He got a full-time seat over Odems, and I don't think anyone understands that. But yeah, I think we're going to keep on with the traditional McMahon Award, even though it's only been used once. It shall be used continuously for the future. As he comes to the line, it's a P5 for the Racing Point drive. That's on 3-lap old hard, so imagine on the first lap he could be up there, so he's got okay pace so far. It's going to be really difficult to try and judge, because it is 3 different tiers combined to one, but some will argue, oh, he should have been there in the first place, or he shouldn't have been here in the first place. So I guess it might take a couple of rounds for these guys to buff out and just try and figure out. I'm not going to try and predict anything too much. I'm just going to sit back and watch it all go wrong, honestly. It's a good standpoint to be here, commentary box. Now, I have made the mistake of trying to really promote this. Whether it's going to work or not, I don't know. Something tells me it probably isn't. Something tells me that ILR1 is never going to hit the heights of what it used to. But listen, yeah, as long as we get a good race, right? As long as we get a good race, right? Let's just get all the stuff retweeted. Should I try and promote the Instagram, the cancerous Instagram? I already sort of did a bit earlier. I've got barely any fans, honestly. It's just grim. I'll still do it though, because I'm stupid. Alright, who's on a lap? Oh, he's on a lap. P20, rip in the chat for Odems. If he has any sort of incidents in this race, by the way, say he retires or it just goes wrong for him, he shall be joining me in the commentary box, because listen, we've become good buddies recently, you know. We've bonded through one hub, I guess, and so, yeah, he'll be joining me in the commentary box if it all goes wrong for him, which it will. I've commented on him way too much to know that it's going to go disastrously wrong for him at some point. Already got 10 people here, so hello. Tom says he's got loads on Thursdays. He's doing a scaffold for history. He's asked me how my school's going. School's going great, I must say. School's having good times. I haven't had too much yet. Nothing. Well, it's not going too badly. It could be going better though, you know. I like a girl, but I'm never going to be able to talk to her, so that's fun. Apart from that, nothing interesting going on. The joys of being me, right? Anyway. Can't believe it, he hasn't crashed. He's done a whole lap Odems without having an accident. Here's Zanky, who's nearly going into the back of Callum there, and he's down, so let's just stop watching him. And Dougie's down in the first sector by quite a lot, my goodness. What about Louis? Lewis. I always get this mixed up. Do I call him Louis or do I call him Lewis? We'll figure this one out as we go. I'll just call him whatever the hell I end up calling him, alright? Right, is Gunnan gonna 1 do this lap and 2 not spin out of the final corner? We haven't rode on board for a soft run lap mainly because there hasn't been one yet, so let's do that, shall we? Out of the final corner, Gunnan to start his lap then. Oh, Alfie McMahon is a reserve, okay, fair enough. How'd you get to be a reserve over Odems then? I did say it was a car there, that is a McLaren. Is that? Ah, it's not. Josh, it was, no front wing. Anyway, sorry, back to him. Somehow, we're already on to turn 5, and I was mentioning this in ILR8 earlier. I don't quite know how we've managed to get to turn 5 already, and now to turn 6. I don't know where they get it from. Maybe that's why we're getting rid of it, because they can't count properly. You know, everyone thinks Austria turn 2 behind the ghost corner is bad. There's literally about 3 corners in the first sector that shouldn't be there, but or maybe 2. Honestly, that should be like arguably turn 4 or 3, but no, it's turn 6 I happen. Just something that always irritates me. But anyway, Gunnanen should go P1 by miles here. He's already 5 seconds up on his first attempt, which is 6.1 off the pace, and this is where he should really gain some good time. So, yeah. Let's see. Lambo might hold him up a bit. As with Zenki, I think it's been off the track there. That's not a natural position to be in. Well, let's see. A bit of a DRS tow as well for Gunnanen, but he's not going to finish the lap. I guess he wants to qualify on the mediums or something. We'll have to wait and see. What happened to Zenki then? Is he still sat there? He's got back to the pit lane. Didn't really know what happened to him there, but yeah. McMahon out there on the hard ticket. By the way, I'm going to be calling Alfie Jensen McMahon. I'm just going to call him McMahon. We've already agreed on this because there's 2 Alfies here, and I could call him AJ, but I think he prefers McMahon more. So I'm going to call him McMahon and him Alfie, okay? So, are we all clear on that? Are we all good? Also, big up SLR. Big up SLR. Big SLR team. I think he's the only guy from the SLR team in here, but go on, SLR. I would join them. I don't even have a commentary spot for their team. They're a good league. I don't know if you watched them or not. I think a lot of the previous ILR1 Sunday drivers might be migrating over there. Be very interested to see how that one works out. Anyway, yeah, I guess it's just some of these guys are taking it almost as like a bit of a test session, waiting until the very end until we get the laps in. Because, for example, Zach is on his 8th lap on the hard, so he's clearly just, you know, having maybe a practice run or something. But yeah, these guys aren't necessarily pushing too hard in the earlier stages of qualifying, which it makes sense. It's yeah, not surprising, not surprising. I'm not sure if the promotion's working too much on the internet, I must say. I wonder if I should give up on that yet. But anyway, sorry, I'm gonna stop going on about my own promotional disaster class. And Zach, the tyres looking good. They're 7 laps old, or well, 8 laps old by this one. But surely he's going to be pitting now. We've got 6 minutes. He's got to get himself ready. He's got to be readying himself up for this. Right, so we've got 15 of you here. Hello to the 15. Oh. Internet upgrade. What do you mean, Tom? No, is this a compliment or are you telling me to upgrade? Because I haven't actually checked the stream quality. Is it good? Is the stream quality good? Oh, there's no graininess. I don't see any green. That's good. I didn't. Okay, good. I'm gonna assume you're complimenting me, Tom. Right. Well, I guess I'll find out. Right. Lewis got ILR1. Quality's terrible. Flip. I haven't changed it. It just doesn't work. I was hoping you were going to tell me it was working again. Nothing's going right here. Right, okay. Ginger's out for a lap. Good stuff. In his house. A bit early. Is he going to go for 2? Well, okay, well, Tom, when you say the quality's bad, how bad is bad? Because if it's then it'll do. But if it's really, like, if you're going blind because of it, then, you know, I need to know these things. So, do let me know. I don't know if there's anything I can do about it, like, but it would still be good to know. Right, come on, hurry up, lad. We've got to get a lap in here. We haven't really seen a proper representative lap yet. I mean, 11.9, I think that's quicker than the ILR 8 pool, I think. Then again, really, are we surprised by that? Just 1 second. Okay, lap has begun for the Ginger, who's currently P5. I think he was an hour free reserve at the start of the season. don't know about the rest of it, but after I left, maybe he took my full-time seat. I don't know. But alright, good, you're joking. Right, good to see. Sorry, I've had streams where the middle of the screen has been grainy as hell. You know, it's difficult to tell here, lad. Honestly, the internet one day could be amazing, one day could be horrendous. It's not the most smart thing to do, is it, Ginger? Just to lead me on like this, to just disappoint me just greatly. This sums up my love life. Right, let's watch someone else then. Zach is, I think, next across the line. I'm so smart, I could tell that. Oh, is he going to cut that? He's alright, he's good. Is he going to get a little toe off the Alpha? He's not. That's Cal, though, he's passing. Now, he was ILR2 last season. I don't know about this season. Might have been ILR1. He was very quick. Anyway, yes, Tom wanted to see me go off on a tangent, which I kind of did. Tom, as you know, my raging... Well, actually, you might not know. We've gone past the days of F1 rage, you know. Mainly because I stopped playing it. I've become a lot more laid back and normal-ish. Decided to try and become a part of society. So my rages aren't necessarily too good anymore. So sorry, Tom. Although saying that, I have started playing Fortnite again. So... hold that thought, maybe. Anyway, Zach through the middle sector. That's a tad wide, but he should be alright. Isn't enough to pull, though, at the moment for Zach. Needs to pick it up a bit. As Lewis, shock, retires, 14 seconds off the pace. Didn't see that one coming. I mean, between him and Corey, I can't decide who's the bigger fraud. But, actually, no, I can. Ollie. Nah, sorry, that's just me. Right, so Zach was P1. I guess he made some time last setup, but it's hardly a good lap. A lot of people aren't on laps properly, but Odin's is, Marco's is, whatever you want to call him. Remember, people, feel free to be active in the chat. I am talking to everyone, because it's a nice thing to do, talk to people. I like talking to people. Anyway, yeah, Marco's through the middle sector. He should be up for P1, really. Everyone should be, if they're having a good enough lap for it. Lewis dropped out of turn 1. Yeah. Of course, it'd be you that would do that, wouldn't it? Unbelievable. Between you and McMahon, I can't decide who would have been more likely, but I guess we had that confirmed. Lewis goes top in his McLaren. How do you manage to get his way into that? He always loves that McLaren. I can see why. It's a very nice car. Marquez goes P2. Lots of laps coming in now. Dougie's down somehow on his lap. McMahon. Let's watch McMahon in the racing point. Looks like Ollie's gone out under the softs and he probably still won't go fastest. Sorry, I'll stop. But through the final corner and onto the start finish straight, McMahon might just, yeah, had a bit of a drop in ERS there. I think it cost him a position, but it nearly did by 1,000th of a second. He did get ahead of Zach though. P4 for the young Irishman. That's not why I'm supporting him, obviously. But it's more memes, you know. Pog. I love this name. I love this name so much. I love this name so much. Ginger finally completes the lap. He goes P3. It's me. Callum's 4th. Maybe Ginger already did his lap. I don't know. Someone did a lap anyway. I think it was actually Callum. But here is Pog at the end of his lap. Where's he going to go? He's currently 1.4 seconds off the pace, and he's not going to go P1, that's for sure. P7. And I think that's it then, apart from Ollie, who has parked it. So, at the minute, unless we get any more last minute laps, which would surprise me, I think we have got a pole sitter in Lewis. So well done to Lewis, the first ever ILR1 Thursday pole sitter. Well done. Hope you're proud. Is Calzo going to finish the lap? Is it on for P1? No, it's 5th. I don't know what these guys are doing, by the way. They're, have they got something wrong with them? You do realise you have to actually retire. Lickle. Is he going to go up? Gunnan has been disqualified. I don't know what he was doing. He's now starting last. Lickle goes P3. And Ollie's retired. Lewis will go up from P20 then, because Gunnan thought we agreed to just park it. I don't know what he was thinking there. Right, so That's freaky deaky. So ILRT Louis then, is that it? Is that it? Because if it is, I need to know that. I do keep switching between the two though, so it'll be whatever you prefer on a certain, I guess, whatever your personal preference is. Right, so there you go. Right, so that's it. It's Louis then. Good stuff. So it's Louis on pole then by nearly a quarter of a second to Odems, and then Lickle, Ginger, Callum, Calzo, Zach, McMahon, Pog, and Dougie, your top 10, all in the mediums. And outside of the top 10, they can choose whatever tire they like. Corey, Josh, Will, Lambo, Kryptonite, Amir, Alfie, Ollie, Lewis, and Gunnan, who has the most unbelievably stupid disqualification I think I've ever seen. You idiot. Right, it's race time. So who's going to be upside down into turn 1? That's the question I need to see answered. Predictions? Anyone want to predict who's going to be upside down in turn 1? Personally, it wouldn't surprise me if it was Corey. Wouldn't surprise me if it was McMahon now either. It could be both of them, they could connect. That would be fun. Or it could be Odems as well, in all fairness. Who else here is Irish? I know Corey's not Irish, but I'm just going to look through it now. Selfie Irish? Could be. Sounds like an Irish name. All the Irishmen are going to get taken out. It's just a thing that happens, especially at turn 1. So, we'll just have to wait and see. Wace is in here complaining. He got taken out from potential P6, and then he got chat ban. He loves life. That's sad, isn't it? Oh dear, poor you. Hope you recover from that terrible disappointment. Although at least, you know, you've got a chat ban. You don't have to worry about moaning anymore, because no one would know. Alright, so we know what the top 10 are starting on, but what about behind? Corey is starting on the hard. Josh, Will, and Lambo on mediums. Kryptonite on hards. Amir and Alfie on mediums. Ollie on hards. Lewis on mediums, and Gunnan on the hards. I can't believe I'm checking this, but who here is Irish? Obviously, we've got Odems, we've got Alfie. Okay, I thought Alfie was Irish, so he's not. Right, so them two are somehow going to end up upside down in turn 1. Okay. We all good in that? Nothing against you two. It's just, listen, you gotta accept the facts sometimes in life. Helmet review. I haven't done that for ILR1 ever, so let's quickly have a little look through. I think, actually that's a lie, I have. Who's got a nice one? It's me's got a nice helmet. Cal's, Pog, fan of that. Corey's got his Danny Ricciardo style one, hasn't he? Will's got an interesting one. Lambo's nice. Kryptonite's quite nice. I think I'd probably be giving it... Glennon's got quite a nice one too, but I'd honestly say that I would be giving the best helmet design to Pog. I don't know why, I just like it. It's got pink in it, I like it. I'm a simple guy. I see pink, I like. Right. Although, like I say, got it in. Very nice helmet as well. And Will. And Callum and... all of them! Can we just go with that? Alright, so here we go then. 34 laps ahead of us here in ILR1. Should be dry throughout. I don't see any sign of it raining. So, yeah. Gunnan is on his line. You got the green flags in the background, and when the 5 lights go out, we will be underway for the first time in ILR1 Thursday, round 1 of the season. A clean slate. Lights out, away we go. Looks like a pretty good start there from Louis. He should keep that lead into turn 1. Good from Odem 2, with Lickle starting to fall back a bit. And does everyone have a clean turn 1? I think we've all got through alive, which is good to see. See McMahon having a wee dive there. Be careful you don't get involved in an accident this early. Come on, lads. We're keeping it all clean so far, and they appear to be staying clean. Well, there's a lot going on here for Amir. I wonder if Amir's had a mistake there. There's a bit more going up towards the hairpin as well. There goes Odense for the lead. He's already going to give it a go early on. These two have had a real rivalry in one hub, I know. But in ILR, they're continuing that fight with Louis coming out on top at the moment. Shadow in here saying he loves to see Odense here. Unfortunately, not leading the race. But once again, no bias, obviously. But I would never have a bias on anyone. Right. So, oh my goodness, that's Josh getting his elbows out there. Nice move. Only it didn't catch it from the best angle possible, but we did catch it. Nice move. So the end of lap 1 then, it is Louis who is leading the race already by about a second, so... Of course I want you in here, Shadow. Of course I want you here. Why wouldn't I want you here? Listen, if you come back here, and if you DC again from the lead, well, that's just sad. But we need you back here anyway. I still haven't got over that, by the way. It was very sad. Right, here comes the Ginger on Lickle. I'll tell you what, from humble beginnings in ILR3 this season, he's not having a terrible day so far. Certainly impressing with the guys who are sort of ILR1 pace from the start of the season. Looks like Pog and Josh are having this fight just the whole race, I guess. Oh, nearly contact. But on the inside, Josh defends it, but Pog still goes for it. Nearly contact. Luckily, we've got no desync on the game anymore, so there's no issues there. Kryptonite on the outside of Doogie. This could be a good switchback opportunity. But he's wise to just back off for now and not have any accidents. Ugh, so the stream has got a bit bad now. You should have just told me it was bad from the start, Tom! Man, Okay, sorry about that, and I guess the stream's not working. I can't really check it, but can't really change it. But, you know, sometimes at 1080p, 60 frames, comes at a cost, and clearly it's quite a big cost. But, DRS is now enabled. It is lap 3. And yeah, we've got Odems and Louis just starting to pull away, as you would expect. At least as I would expect. I know these two are pretty quick, so yeah, we'll see if they end up in one of their famous battles. I'm yet to see one actually in person, because any other time I've seen them happen or heard of them happen, it's been when I have been at the back, not able to see anything. There's Amir goes past. Well, let's see these two then going at it for the lead. Remember, in the very early stages. But then again, knowing these two, knowing what these two have got up to in the past, this could be back and forth for the whole race. So 3 chunks of DRS on the lap. First one here, down to turn 2, then up to turn 6, and all the way to turn 1, and Calzo has hit the wall. Be careful when you're reversing there. You don't want to have another accident with someone else. So Calzo, no front wing damage, so I guess he'll be alright. Just have to continue from the back and go for a safety car. So here comes Marcus, here comes Odems for the lead, down the inside of Louis, just going for the late apex there, fancying a bit of an exit, but not able to quite get it. Louis will stay ahead for the time being. Further back, Lickle really is not staying with a pace right now. He's under pressure from the Ginger still, and well, he could go for it any moment here, honestly. But we'll wait and see what happens there. Wes is saying that the Odem setup of Dreams is very good. Nice to know we've got someone at least you're admitting to stealing it. I mean, also I steal them, but you know, we're all having to admit to these things. Anyway, down towards turn 1 again. The last year I stood on the track. This is just to get you, I guess, sort of set up for the rest of the lap. Connor in there saying that I can't be having these issues for PSG. I can't control it. You know what I mean? I can't control it. What you'll get what you'll get, right? And now we're just going to tell everyone Odem's setup, which I'm sure he'll really appreciate. I don't think we're going to see any moves from this lap though. Let's go further back though, because look at this train. This train is going all the way down to Lewis. I think they're all in DRS, so that's something interesting to look at. Now Jay wants to know the setup. Unfortunately, I didn't steal Odem's setup for here because I stopped league racing, so I can't really, no point stealing his setups anymore, is there? I don't play career mode. I'm not using one of his setups for career mode. We're all doing it for research purposes now. Just go into TT and steal it. Although it probably isn't the best idea to do that, but it's the best option you've got. Oh, that's like Callum. You're right there, bud. You appear to be, well, having fun with yourself in the last two corners there. Maybe just keep it PG, lad, would you? I hate that camera angle, it's so broken, I should stop using it. Right, Amir fastest lap, down in 10th. So I guess that sort of shows you everyone's got some pace, but they're just waiting to use it. Corey, by the way, is highest of the hard runners, something worth noting for later, especially if these two get into some more combat. Here we go, Marcus to the inside of turn 6 for the lead of the race. Turns in late, this will give him the exit. And we'll see if he can stay ahead, Louis. It doesn't look like he actually had the better run because there's no ERS being used by Marquez. And so Louis will stay ahead for now. Ginger's still on the back of Lickle. You'd have thought for a track like this it'd be quite easy to overtake, but I guess it's not. That's a shame. That is a real shame. But yeah, they're struggling. They're struggling right now. Jay, you say you're joking, but I have a feeling that you're just as desperate as you sound. Trust me, I'd know. Right. Someone just do something. Hello, by the way, we've got 16, 17 people here. I love all of you. Do chat. I'm happy to chat. It's like the whole appeal of me, apparently, at this point. So, yeah, welcome to everyone. Welcome to everybody. As Corey falls down one. I'm sure it won't bother him too much. He's on the longer strategy anyway. It's all about later on for him. But let's see if Ginger, with his near enough full tank of ERS, can get close to Lickle. He's not using the ERS so much, even though Lickle's very low. He should be easily able to blast past. And well, it looks like Louis broke a bit early there. Just going to go for the exit, but this time he slides. This might give Marquez the lead this time. And I think it will do. I reckon Louis just going to have to back off for now. Plenty of chances later on, but Marquez takes this round. Only took until lap 7 to finally break ahead, but you know, better late than never. We'll see what he does later on. Ginger just didn't use his ERS, so he hasn't got past. And well, people, if you ever wanted to see a reason why I hate ERS on this game, there it is, Chief. I hate ERS. Damn your ERS of hell. Right, look at this, man. This is... Isn't this a fatality just waiting to happen? Multiple fatalities waiting to happen, and I think we might be about to start. Oh, it started. I call it. I call it. Corey's been tagged. And now on the inside, we've got Alfie trying to get by Will. Corey's recovering now, down to P16. McMahon's got a penalty. Shock. I know we've got penalties, but listen, when he gets a penalty, it's like a crying achievement for the rest of us watching. I imagine there are a few ABS users here, yes, Connor, because assists have been opened up a bit here, so assists are much more open. And it looks like a Ginger's finally got the move done. What about Callum? Will he have a look? There's a bit of front wing damage being possibly done there to look at. I don't think there is anything too bad. Amir then gets up into P8 past Josh. Josh just can't stay there. He keeps getting there. And he just cannot hold on to it. Right, let's go back to the leaders. Lap 8 out of 34. I don't know when pits are going to be. I'd say they're about lap 12 to 15. I'd say that's about the window, right? You could make that work in that type of window. Looks like Louis has just been saving that ARS right up. Is he ready to use it? I think he is ready to use it. Let's see him do it. This is the first official DRS zone on the track. I know there's one on the main straight, but it comes before the start finish. So this is technically the first DRS zone. And then into the second DRS zone. Let's see if Louis can get by. And yes, that is turn 4 he's just went through. I don't get it either. Right then, he's not using his DRS, so he's not going to get by. Even though Odems is on 0, I think he knows he's not going to go overtaken at this point. What about Lickle? Lickle didn't get any front wing damage, as it turns out, from the little tap. At least no visual. Shouldn't matter too much anyway if it was even just a tiny bit of damage, because it is low wings around here anyway for the front, so you should live. You know what I mean? You should live. Well, he might live. We'll wait and see. I think he's all right. There's no damage anyway. I'm just saying hypothetically. Sorry if you can hear my PlayStation and a plane now. It just gets worse for you, sadly. Right then, Louis, he won the first couple of rounds of this fight with Odems, but it's sort of gone down. Yes, I know I keep changing his name, and I'm aware of that. We'll go with whatever comes out of my mouth. It's Marquez or Odems, right? But anyway, Louis, will he finally have a chance to strike back? It looks like he's preparing to do so. Launching the attack. Renault engines for both of them. And no DRS uses for one of them. And lower ERS because he doesn't want to go for the move. Because, hey, who wants to be entertained in these races as Alfie goes off the track? And that's a broken front wing, so there must have been a collision with either another car or the wall. Wouldn't surprise me if it was the wall, but yes. There we go. Right. Come on, do something. Unlike that meme with the guy with a stick, the drawing with a stick. Just come on, do something. I'm not being very funny today. I'm sorry. I'm trying to. Comedy's not on the top level, I must say. Right. Is there any point trying to hype this up? Will Louis go for the move? I tell you what, you're getting your screen time though. You're getting your air time. You can't really complain about this. Zach pits lap 9. That's a lot earlier than I thought we'd see pit stops. Was he damaged or something? I don't know. I'm not going to cut off this though. Even though I know fighting rightly nothing's going to happen, you've just got to make sure you see it if it happens. Why do I even bother? So this Zach didn't have any damage, he just taken an early stop. I thought pit when we were sort of lap 12 to 15, but I guess maybe they're going a bit earlier. Looks like Lickle's caught a bit more up to Ginger. It does seem like a lot of these moves and pit stop changes are going to be where all the big positions move about, because at this rate no one's going to make a single overtake on track. It just doesn't seem like it's very likely for some reason. I don't know why these people have got a vendetta against the overtake manoeuvres, but oh well. Any pit stops for the top guys now? It just seems Zach went for an extraordinarily early pit stop. Yeah, I don't really know what to say about that. We'll see if it works out for him. I mean, with the way these guys just can't follow or anything like that, they're holding each other up so much, right? It could work out for Zach quite well, actually, because he's in a bit of free air too. So we'll actually keep an eye on him. Keep an eye, because look how close these trains are. Like, he could easily be up to third. You know what I mean? It could happen like that way. But right. Come on, lads. This is stupid now. Stop making me think you're gonna go for a frickin' move. As Amir does actually go for an actual move on McMahon and gets through. Julian said, Rapito, Boyo, Dino, the Fieldo. Well, of course it's the cleanest you've seen ILR1. This is the ILR1 designed specifically to get rid of the people who don't know what they're doing. That's why we've got 1, a full grid, and 2, 20 still running, boys! Yes! Hope you're watching, Jack. Hope you're liking this. Because, I mean, ignore the views, okay? The views have been crippling, but, you know, check what you can get here, right? I'm not going to watch you two. Let's watch Lickle. Let's see what he is compared to Zach, for example. Because Zach's 3 seconds ahead of Josh, and this would be a pretty good indication to see just how well this has worked out for Zach. Lots of penalties happening at the minute, by the way. I'm not going to try and bother with anything, really. I'm not going to try. Where's Zach? So Zach will get Lickle then. So that could lead to being on the podium. It's a possibility. So yeah, this is working out quite well for Zach at the minute. Right. No. I was gonna watch the top 10. I think, maybe not. Hashtag no AOR. Ooh, controversy. Hashtag ILR better than AOR. Ooh, facts, obviously. What does Jay say? The field being more spread out obviously results in less incidents, but less action too. Well, not even that spread out though. Like everyone's like glued to each other. Although, we are going to see the move for the lead happening in the pit stops, though, aren't we? So, slight downside. Odems, why didn't you just pit? Why have you let Louis have this on you? Alright, let's see if the Ginger gets held up by anything here, because anything Littlefinger goes wrong and he loses his third place, but I think he's alright. Let's see though. Because obviously Lickle was very close. And that extra lap. Oh, Lickle's actually got back past. He's got back past. So Ginger stays there, and Zach is 5th. Next 5th. And, oh. Safety car. Safety car deployed. Okay, I guess there was a good thing for those top 7. Depends really. If the guys on the hards are able to actually fit from they'll do it. Okay, safety car then, because Lewis binned it. There's his car on the racing line at turn 1, and Will has got a penalty for speeding under his safety car. You know, we were just talking about how good these guys were, but it was the one fraud in the whole field who bins it. What can I say? So, yeah, Odems gets a free pass for the win, so congratulations. Amir gets a free 2nd place, I guess. Well done. And I'm going to stop clapping for the rest of you because you don't deserve it. Well, no one deserves it, really, but yeah. Louis will just be slightly upset at this. As he crawls around is, yeah. There goes Odems. Will Lewis at least get 2nd? He might get 2nd still. Yeah, he's crossed the line. He crossed the line, so he'll still be 2nd. Okay, it doesn't work out disastrously for him then, but he could have been leading it. He'll be too happy with himself, I guess. Oh dear. He's broken his front wing. Lickle's broke his front wing. He's got a 5-second penalty as well. He's hit the Ginger. These people will never learn. These people will never learn. It's a safety car, right? It happens every single time. I don't want to sound a bit angry, but it happens every single time. Isn't it just so irritating? Right. Okay, people. Nice job. Nice job, Lickle. Don't do it again. Oh my God. We've got to be on the lookout for any more collisions under safety car. Right. Look at that train already. Lickle's gonna be right down in the back, and he's gonna have to hope he's got another set of the fresh set of mediums or hards, or he's in a bit of trouble, isn't he? Right, let's just run through the grid. I think everyone's made their one and only stop now, or one and only mandatory stop, and they have. So let's have a look at the position changes, shall we? So, Odems leads the race as a Lickle pits. So actually, we'll wait until he falls out of the pits again. But just to give a wee recap, I guess, Odems leads the race. He made the overtake on track, was in the process of being undercut, but then the safety car came out and saved his skin. Okay, I wasn't sure if Louis hits the back or not. Anyway, position changes. So Odin's went up 1, Lewis went down 1. Amir's gained massively in the early stages by taking advantage of that stage of cars. Went up by 13. Callum up by 1. Ginger down 1. Zach up 1. Will up 6, but he's got a drive through penalty. McMahon stayed where he started. Lambo up 5 and Josh up 2. That's in the top 10. And Pog down 2 outside the top 10. Gunnan up 8. Corey down 2. Kryptonite up 1. Ollie up 3. Dougie down 6. Alfie stayed where he started. Calzo down 12. Lickle down 16. And Lewis down 1. And out. Okay, people. Who's going to win this one? Is it going to be Lewis or is it going to be Odin? It does seem that it's going to be one of the two. I can't really see it being anybody else. So we'll just have to try and figure this one out as we go along. You just love it, guessing your way to victory. It's the way we always do it. Feel free again to say if you're in the chat. I know there's plenty of people in there chit-chatting now, but feel free to say hello. Especially if you're watching from school. I don't know if anyone from school are watching. I am trying so hard to promote it to these people, but I don't think they one care or two care. But listen, we've got a safety car coming in at the end of this lap, and if anyone is, Josh, has he got damage? Well, he must have damage. Has he got damage? Can't tell. We're looking at the wrong side. He's got no damage. Right, we're getting a restart. No, seriously, anyone from school watching, just let me know. Just nothing, don't. Anyway, here we go. Odems leads it from the start again. I don't know why, but it feels like it's about to rain, but it couldn't possibly. And also, how did Odems not get blown up in turn 1? He had a huge slide. I could have went so badly wrong. Well, luckily it didn't. It's going to go wrong here instead. So, Louis, is he going to take the advantage nice and early? He's staying right up tight to the rear end of Odowns' Renault. And up towards turn 6 we go. He just doesn't have the straight line speed at the end of it to go through. And I think Odowns is going to hold the lead for now. No way through for Louis. And look at this. It's all happening in the hairpin. Oh, that's a car. That is Kryptonite in the wall. Both sides of the front wing broken off. Not the best driving standards there, but Lickle now trying to get by Alfie and succeeding. But it is Odems who holds the lead then, as we are about to get to the halfway point of this race. He has handled the safety car restart remarkably well. He hasn't bottled it yet. Obviously, I don't see him win too often. Most of the time he does eventually put it in the wall, but we'll wait and see what he does. He's now got Amir to worry about too, as is Louis. And that's a drive-through being taken for Will. That's why he's in the pits there. Unless he's had an accident, in which case he'll be in again. But it's almost certainly for a drive-through. No DRS until lap 19, which are one lap away from him. So we've got Cliffy in here. He says Odin's just going to force him off at every given chance that Louis will have to hold firm. Well, I don't think he can afford to hold firm with Amir now in the picture. And they start fighting, it could be Callum in the picture too, along with Ginger and everyone else in the field, because, once again, the field spread is minimal. Now look at this. This is just not, this is a recipe for disaster, this is. Corey, is he going to get 2 for 1? Yes, he is. Okay, fair enough. Well done. Pog, nearly into him. That was scarily close to a horrendous accident. But luckily we're all living still. Oh my goodness. Lickle, that's an ambitious move. He's made it work as well. Nicely done there from Lickle in the Sachs curve. He is a guy with lots of anger in him, I imagine. DRS boys, this is where it gets interesting. This is where it gets interesting. Because it is such a long stretch here. I think Louis knows now that he actually has to go for this if he wants to make sure he stays ahead of Amir. But no moves. No moves. No moves. Oh my god. There has been a huge accident. Ollie and Alfie are out of the race and they've had a big accident. I don't know, the two Mercedes were really involved with that. They seem possibly all four of them to be in trouble. No safety car for it as of yet. I don't think we'll see one. Hopefully riding on board with Triple Crown we'll get to see another view of that. So that's a few times now in a couple of laps we've seen those guys in their hairpin have an incident. So Chris obviously the F1 who did have an incident. Is the car still there? Or at least the debris still there? They're gone now, but yeah, whatever happened there, it wasn't good. So let's just check the penalties. I've seen Amir getting one now. Odems is one warded away from a penalty. Louis is 2. And Amir we know has a penalty. So let's just virtual. Lickles in Narnia. There's an accident for Gonanen, who's trying to get himself out of there. Is Lickle retired or? No, he hasn't retired. He's just been off. I don't know what happened there, but we've got a virtual safety car. Huh. Interessant. Yes. Right. Sorry. Right, look out for green flags, because we don't get given a warning for when the ESC actually goes in. It just so happens randomly for us. You know, because Codemasters can't even code a simple countdown. There we go, we're green. So we had a safety car, we had a virtual safety car in this race. I would almost call that exhausting, but yeah, Lickles out. Lickles had a simply horrendous accident somewhere. I guess we'll never find out. Oh, he's just retired, okay. That's not really, that's not nearly as exciting. Well, they're dropping like flies now. Oh, that's bad from Louis. That is bad from Louis. Surely Amir's got a real chance of getting by. You saw Louis just got too much of the curb there and started to drift off wide. And we've got more yellow flags, my goodness. Gonan has left the session now, so it was nice knowing you. See you next week. Surely for the lead now, Louis is going to go for it. Louis goes round the outside of Odems again. Look for Amir on the 2 of them. That's ambitious, but he's got 1 of them. That was a very good move there from Amir. He took the opportunity when it was there, and Marquez, Odems, and yeah, Odems and Louis, they were too busy focused on each other, and they forgot about the Ferrari. Yeah, second player factor, and well, look who else is joining in. The rest of the pack. Well. I must say, that's very impressive, and this could be the lead of the race now for Amir. And after that, he'd have to make 3 seconds, remember. But still, this is very promising, if he can just make this work. So now Odems knows that he's got Amir to deal with now. Will Louis take inspiration from what happened to him on the last lap and just watch Odems send himself and Amir off the track, and he can sweep free on the inside. Very clever driving on the Ferrari, I must say. But let's see if he can do some more of his clever magic skills to get by into the lead. Only so much defense that could work for you, isn't that right, Odems? DRS for Amir. Remember, once he gets past, if he gets past, oh, that's lag. If Amir gets past, he has to make 3 seconds on Odems and the rest of the pack to win the race. At least, it could be more, but let's see. Once again, he's just going to be just dragged off wide. No one seems to have learnt from this yet. Corey on his mediums now is passing McMahon and getting that one done. So yeah, good move, I guess. I didn't see it, but I assume it was a good move. Look at these guys, they're just so close. You'd think that would make it a good race, but it just isn't. It just isn't. No one wants to use their ERS or anything. I just hate it. I just hate ERS with a passion. A burning passion. My god. Right. Here we go again. DRS for Amir. You've got so much ERS, it's going to start coming out of leaks in your car. Just use it. Come on. This is your chance, lad. Amir has to get by and make some time as well. He knows he has to do it. Well, Odems, people may be able to class that as weaving, but he can say it was a curvy straight. But finally, Amir gets by. So what he has to do now is he has to make 3 seconds. That's why I'm not losing my mind over this. He has to actually make 6 seconds. Like, no real point losing my mind over this. What we're more interested in are these two. Marquez could be about to lose the win to Louis, which he just has. And it's a terrible lap then for the Renault driver. He's now got to try and get by Louis again. And this time, it'll be Louis who's got the wild card. Push the hell off the track and say, screw you, my dude. And he took his opportunity while it was there. Good stuff. So Odem's plan has been foiled. Interessant. Right. And, oh. Marquez has a penalty, but Pog, has he punctured? Or he just lost the car. I think he might have a puncture. No, he's not going to punch. He would have spun off. Huh. Okay, well he was off in the last corner anyway with Pog, so something's gone wrong. So, ILRT 1-2, but with Marquez's penalty, and Almir's penalties, it looks pretty solid for Louis to make it a win, and probably we'll just have to wait and see what happens with the rest of it. Remember, if you don't win, even if you finish outside the top 10, you could still get the McMahon Award, which is the most penalties in a race, so which I've coined after Alfie Jensen McMahon, who loves penalties. Although I must say, I don't think he's got too many in this race actually. McMahon seems to be getting his act together. Yeah, look at that. Only got 2. I'm still calling it I'm still calling it I'm still calling it the McMahon Award. Got their name. So yeah. Even if it doesn't apply. Oh, that's in the wall. That's a big accident. Corey. Well, how he's managed to get out of there with anything really. He's still got his legs. He's still got half of his front wing. What a lucky escape that was for the Williams driver. Certainly in the background, maybe it looked like a bigger accident than it was. But yeah, on the gravel at the final corner, and well, in the wall he went. McMahon gets overtaken by Caldo. Failure. I can't believe we're watching such a dull fight for the lead. We've had like one interesting thing happen in this fight. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. You'd say it's actually beyond belief, you know? Come on. Do something. We've still got... Flip me. We've still got like 9 laps to fill with stuff. So, come on, Louis. I know you don't need to. Probably don't want to. But you've got to get moving here. If you're going to take the very first ILR Thursday victory, you've got to do it in style, my dude. You've got to be crossing that line first. Corey, however, is just a failure. He'll be into the pits now. If he can get the car turned in, it is a lot more front wing damage. And, well, unfortunately, the fraud has been... Oh, my God. In the wall again, as it turns out. And Pog, well, he's hit the wall. I think he's hit the same wall that was hit by your man, Corey. I think you'll find. Unfortunately, no one's near it, but you saw the front wing end plates flying into the pit lane. So you've got to assume that Pog did the same thing. Hopefully Kryptonite can see it. But... Okay, hopefully Kryptonite can see it. Please. Come on, because it's not fair. It's not fair! I want to be able to see where the frickin' car is. I'm assuming he's hit that inside wall on the exit, though. Yellows? Nothing. I hate that. The game just does not let me see what happened to Pog. I want to see what happened to him. You know how I can't just speculate. You know what I mean? Frick. Okay. 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 Sorry, I'm triggered. Right. It baffles me. The ERS. The ERS just ruined everything. I think ERS is also one of the reasons why I stopped. Like, obviously I'm still enjoying the racing, but you see what I mean? It's still dependent on the ERS. He's not going to get past because simply he's put his ERS down. And he's not going to get any sort of exit. Look, there goes Amir, he's just get rid of it, man. Can't we just have... can we make it a rule to set the ERS to automatic, no, or just turn it off? Because now Louis, he's starting to get a bit more interested, but once again he's sitting on 0 ERS. What the frick? Like, what are you meant to do with 0 ERS? You can't do anything. So yeah. Anger's not nice. It is funny though. Right. What do we do with the idiot drivers who don't want to make us flipping pass? Asking for ERS, right. Louis has started on the right tracks here. He's put it straight up to 5 and into 4. And he's finally going to get the move done. Nice. Once again, I'm not getting too overexcited about it though, because he had the win anyway. But listen, it's a move for the lead, you know? Move for the lead. That's why I'm applauding it. Obviously, not sarcasm at all. Corey sets the fastest lap. Well done to you. Means nothing for you though. Fastest lap still at the minute would be going to Amir. Not by much, but he would be getting it. No, I'm just blind. It'd be Calzo. Sorry. I've got my frickin' glasses on and I still can't see that. Okay. That might have done it actually. Hold on a minute. Close. So Louis got the pace. He's got the pace to set a fastest lap if he needs to. If he wants to. He might decide. 6 laps to go. He might want to take 26 out of 26 points in the first round of the season, you know? He might just want to do that. And it's perfectly understandable. Calzo making some moves now on these mediums. It's taking him a while, but he's getting there now. He's on this leading pack, nearly. And I know he's pretty quick. Let's just hit the penalties for these top 6, because that's sort of what we're looking at. So Louis hasn't got a penalty yet. Amir has got 2 penalties. Odems has got 1 penalty. Callum has got 1 penalty. Ginger's got 2 penalties. And Calzo hasn't got a penalty, so this could work out really rather well. Because if he can get within 3 seconds of Amir, which he is already in, he's pretty much going to go to second, I think. Just if Louis gets a penalty, then Calzo could actually be in for a win. And I think that, hold on, how many warnings has Louis has got? 2 warnings, hasn't he? So we'll see if Calzo can make this work, but at the minute I think he's actually like legit on for second place. So he's looking to have a pretty nice jump. He's got 5 laps to see if Louis will make a mistake, crack, have an accident maybe. Here's Amir going for the lead again on the outside. Bit of contact and Louis keeps the lead. What about Zach and Lambo? Zach hasn't got a penalty either, you know? Zach hasn't got a penalty either. Calzo needs to find literally another half a second? Well, another full second and he would be ahead of Louis if he got a penalty. Like, this is quite a good position, especially on these mediums, you know? Which have the grip that can take you to the end. Hopefully he can get there. This could work out really well here, you know? I don't want to curse him now, but it could. We've got 4 laps to go. Louis still leads it. Louis still on to win it. Louis gets a penalty. It could all be thrown into a bit of a mess. Well, where's your master defense now? I just thought I'd sit back and watch that because Calzo now. This is going to help the gap. It's also going to help... Oh! My God. Oh, man. Well, it's all gone wrong for Louis. I think Odems has just crashed into him. We were on board with Louis, and yeah, Odems has just crashed him out. And do you know what this does? Do you know what this does? Crucially now. This is a golden chance now for Calzo. He'll be desperate to get by, because if he gets by, he's won the race, pretty much. He's won the race. If he can get by Louis. Free to go. That's his challenge. Get by one single car, Calzo, and you've won the race. Because Amir's got 6 seconds, remember. He's got 6. And he's leading it. Marquez has got a broken front wing as well. Look how much he's holding this all up. Calzo's going to win the race, I think. But he just has to get by Louis first. Here he goes. This is the move that could win Calzo this race. Round the outside, Louis is not gonna budge, because he could still be in for the win. Actually, Louis, this is genuinely the fight for the lead, I think, right now. Calzo with no penalties, Louis with no penalties, but a significant advantage for the Alfa Romeo, and you can see how hard Calzo has to defend it. Callum has just got by as well, up into P2 on market, so Calzo has to get a move on. Because if it isn't him, it'll be Zach, who also has no penalties. And suddenly this race is just, well... Yeah, cheers Odems. Cheers. But look at the gap. The gap is going so quickly right now. And at the minute, this is sliding more and more in Callum's favour. 2 to go. You've got to get the move done, Calzo. Floor it. Oh, no, don't do it like that. He's got a penalty. So it's down to Zach now. Because Louis about to fall out of his 6 seconds as well. So now Calzo's out of the running. Surely Zach has to get a move on. And here's Odems coming back on the Ginger. And he's not actually now. Do you know what? This could still swing Amir's way. It could still swing Amir's way. I don't know what to think. The race lead is switching hands every other corner right now. At the minute, Zach. Oh, look at that! Marquez he just doesn't learn. The guy just doesn't learn. It makes it very entertaining to watch. Zach, does he realise that if he gets by all this, he could have a chance of winning the race? I don't think he does. And there's a crash again. And it's all gone completely to it's just gone completely wrong. And this is now for the lead. Possibly. Zach, Louis, Calzo. And what about Amir, who's just sat at the front? Who's going to inherit the win, which I thought he wouldn't have a chance at. Because this has just gone absolutely mental in the last couple of laps. Ginger and Odems are still fighting away. And there's contact now. Zach has gone into the back of Calzo. Zach's hit Calzo. Louis is just in Narnia now. I don't think he's got a front wing anymore. But at the minute, Amir's got the win by 4/10, I think, of a second. Marquez is still fighting away, and this has just gone absolutely crazy. I just don't know what to think. I just do not know what to think. They waited. They made us wait for this, but now it's absolutely mental. And off the track, how many times do these guys just waltz off the track together? Does any of them have a front wing? Just, wow. I can't believe it. I just cannot believe what I'm watching right now. And a switch back from the Ginger. I'm not going to try and figure out who's going to finish where, because they could still have an accident here. I think Amir is going to win the race. Let's just confirm this. He's crossed the line. I think he's won the race. Ah, they've crashed. They've crashed. Marquez has crashed. Zach gets a podium. Calzo's fourth. And I think we can confirm it now as Marquez retires. Amir wins the very first ILR1 Thursday race. He is the championship leader. And what a way to do it. He was in the right place at the right time. Oh my god. Calzo's fourth now. Ginger fifth. McMahon 6th, Louis 7th, and probably fuming. I can't wait to see the chat after this. Will 8th, Lambo 9th, and Dougie 10th. Nice one, Odems. Thank you. Just know that this is all your fault. And just know that Jack is going to be absolutely furious. He'd be so furious with you. He'll want you lynched or something. Come on, Kryptonite. Very not bad. Fastest lap, I know. I'm sure you're very happy about it, but you don't get a point for it. You might get an imaginary point for the McMahon Award, though. We'll wait and find out who gets the McMahon Award in a second. But you don't actually get a point for it. It's just something I've made up. So there's your rather shocked podium, let alone just winner. Amir wins it by 0.4 of a second from Callum and Zach. So if you told me that was going to happen 5 minutes ago, look, there's no front wing. He hasn't even got a front wing. Haas has got no front wing. I just can't believe it, man. How do I even summarise that? I don't know. Like, how is it possible to summarise something so mental? Okay. First things first. The most important award of the night. I can proudly award the McMahon Award to Lambo. Congratulations, my dude. I'm sure you're very proud. Very proud. Well done. I'm proud of you. Runners up for the McMahon Award, Corey and Pog. Yeah, that's my thing now. I hope you all like it. Amir then wins the race from somehow. From Callum, Zach, Calzo, Ginger, McMahon, Louis, Zenki, or Will, Lambo, Zenki. Oh, hi. 16.9 seconds off. He had a drive through, and then the rest of them. Should I find this funny? I don't know if I should find this funny. What a race, and what I can't wait for the next one at Hungary. Oh, I can't believe I've just watched that. Right, cheers everyone for watching. We were consistently about 20 viewers, so I mean, I'll take that, you know, I'm happy with that. I think it's a good relaunch for ILR1. Not too sure Jack will agree with me there, but I certainly had a good time. I don't know about the rest of yous. Right. Thanks for watching, everybody. I've been your commentator, Owen Wyatt. If anyone here was watching from school, well, let me know, and too, thank you. And I will see you for ILR 8 and ILR 1 next week. Safe travels, everybody.